server, who's hosting that file?
The box 2 ribs down.
Yeah, it really is. It really is right down the street.
Actually, I don't know what the username and password is.
Everybody cover your ears.
Actually, that's a SharePoint server, right? Because
Yeah.
SharePoint-
It's actually a Windows SharePoint Services.
Okay, lowercase.
Yep.
I think they created a database to store their Google logins, so
Oh,
they
yeah.
can add them really easily.
SQL Express, right?
Yeah. Fortunately, SharePoint allows you to plug in your own authentication provider, so, yeah, it's
Yeah,
put
and-
together.
Actually, the cool thing about a lot of the development they do a lot of ASP.NET development and on the forums, on the contact us forum, and it's just, they took it, they uploaded it to the document library, and they put it in a bin folder of the IIS entry. So, and they just added like a safe control and a web config, and it just uses the purview languages.
Oh, that's cool.
So it's kind of a merging of ASP.NET and SharePoint technologies.
Yeah, and actually SharePoint is built on ASP.NET too well, so it integrates really well. It's really easy to get it to work.
I noticed you've got a little bit of Latin on the front page. Does that require a Latin English merit badge?
I didn't provide them with content. It was the point with that. I'm not quite there yet.
Yeah, Blake got his Lauren Ipsum badge this weekend.
You gonna help him stitch it on?
So what are the things that they can do when they're logged in that they can't do from the website?
Well, when you get logged in, you know, this is where they're able to, and actually, I don't know if to add new documents, add new announcements, I think that's really not logged
No,
in.
that's
No, it's not.
Also, we're logged in as administrators, so, you know, someone can come here and they can create sites and create new pages, and create new discussions, calendars, that sort of thing. Yeah, new wiki pages, all the wonderful content and features that you get out of SharePoint can be created. Like, for example, these patrol rooms, each one is a separate SharePoint site, so they'll be able to add all the content that they like, you know, for each one of those individual sites as well.
And one of the requirements that is specific from the Boy Scouts of America is that anytime any scout information is used, it has to be behind a protected or authenticated site, so that you'll see, if you go back to the home page, that for example, like the patrol rosters and things like that are only visible when you log into the site. So make sure that you're authenticated. That's one of the requirements that the national organization puts on scout troops, is to protect the youth from any online predators, things like that. And so that was a key requirement that was done. So you can see over on the side there, you've got merit badge counselor, patrol rosters, all the stuff, the internal information to the troop is there behind the login or the authenticated site.
Very cool. And you guys, the troop, think you can be able to
I
pick this up and use it? And
I can't wait. I've been telling our adults about it for the last week, you know, to get input. The blogs are really going to, I really think those are going to hit home with our Facebook and MySpace kids. They're going to use this, and they're going to eat it up. The password protection, the authentication was super important to us. We've got in communicating with them, the team last night, I can upload our advancement program data in CSV values. So now I can give them CSV and they can put it in that SQL Express database, and we've got, a scout can go in and look and see exactly where he's at on his road as a Boy Scout. No questions asked. It's there. What we have, he has. And there's information, you know, a scout can go out and say, hey, I'm working on this merit badge. How did you solve this problem? Or is there anyone that can help me with this? And all you have to do is, we can set it up where, I've been here and talking with these guys this weekend, and we can set it up to say, hey, I want to get a posting to me that says, you know, if someone asks about these things that I'm interested in or I know about or I deal with, let me know something new's out there, and I can go looking and I can go answer those things. And the solution is just off the chart. Off the chart.
Good deal. Well, it looks like an awesome site, so congratulations to everybody. Thank you.
Anybody want to hear the song again?
All right, do we need to swap out some machines here?
We're,
You're on the server?
yeah.
Can you access it from here?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Our charity was the Missouri Town Metropolitan Organization for to counter sexual assault. I knew it was close. I don't remember that. You know, it's 2003. I guess. It's not close. We were graced with the designer, so it's the flash going on.
Oh, my, well done. That's awesome.
Yeah.
No, we did stuff too.
All right, there we go. Just typing stuff here. All right, a big part of our application is customability. Unfortunately, it's broken at the moment, so I haven't commented out.
Backslash.
Besides that, basically what's going to happen is they have an admin end. If you can just type in /admin so they can kind of see what's going on with it. It's under admin default, I think. Yeah, check this here. Yeah. Go ahead and sign in. It's
Cover your ears again.
super admin. Yeah, awesome. Okay, basically, click on the add new link over here. I'm not sure how far I commented out. No, you didn't get that. Basically, it comes up, it has an area, it has, it says URL or and name, then it has big war, it has header, heading, name, summary, and text information. Text information is displayed. There's a drop down that says text or HTML. If it's a text version, then we go ahead and spit it out when we render it in a pre. So that way, all she has to do is type it in Word, copy it over, and it's done. However, we also want to be able to have someone who's more advanced be able to do it, type in HTML, save it, and render the HTML. That's a big part of it. It takes up this whole side over here, and we also have right-hand links over here. Rashid put together a menu for it. Basically, start scrolling over. Comes up, has little pop-ups, tells exactly what's going on. This also has back end where they can go in, pick a day, March 4th, hit enter, start typing in their events, add an event, so on and so forth. Let's see, I want to go to the old site.
Yeah. Well, I think it's important to talk a little bit about over on the right is a really big, bright, obvious phone icon, because when you see the old site, that was one thing that Leanne kind of gave us some guidance on was, a lot of people will come here, they'll wonder, did they get to the right place? Is this where they were expecting to be? Is this the rape crisis hotline? And although they don't want to be, this is the existing site. Right now it's a little confusing because you've got your number up here, but then this is the office information. It's the actual office admin phone number. And so, we found that people weren't real sure, who do I call, where do I go? They do have two phone numbers, one for Missouri, one for Kansas. And they do have a lot of Spanish-speaking volunteers and ability to work with Hispanic clients. So we ended up making this, a little more obvious that if you speak Spanish, you can